Welcome to the Cave in Edo State. A lot of people don't know there is a cave in Edo State. And if you're wondering where those caves are, is in Fuga. And if you're thinking, where is Fuga? Because I'm sure a lot of people is going to ask that question. Fuga, where is Fuga? Fuga is in Isako Central Local Government of Edo State. Here we are at Fuga with Mr. Solomon, the chairman of Isako Central Government Area, to tell us more about the Fuga tourism sector, because Fuga has been investing a lot on tourism. They're planning a lot of things, they're doing a lot of things. The hotels are ready, apartments are ready. This is a place to visit once in a lifetime, and I was very happy that I got the opportunity of visiting, and I think I'm going to visit many more times in my lifetime. So if you're thinking of taking an adventure, I call this an adventure trip, just like the way I call also an adventure trip. This is a trip you take and you do something different from what you're used to, different from what you used to do. And I bet you everybody that you're taking along on this trip will be very happy they took this trip. They'll be very happy to be a part of the trip that you have taken. This community is blessed. We went to the cave of Fuga, visited the cave to see how it looked. This is actually my first time of entering that cave in Fuga. Here we are right inside the cave. What will I say about the cave? I don't know which words use for this, but what I do know, you have to see for yourself. You have to come and visit Fuga. You have to come to this community and see for yourself. There's so many of this cave, but this one we're actually in is just the one that we're visiting on today, because we still have other places to go. So this particular one, there's a story behind it, that there's a place inside that you can take and come out in the middle of the community, or close to a very big tree which has historic history behind that tree. There's a lot of historic stories behind the tree also. So they believe that there's a road inside this cave that you can take and come out in the middle of the community, but that has not been explored yet. It's going to be explored soon. They are working on so many things that should be explored inside this cave, and that will be very interesting when such things are explored, that we will manage to find that the cave was leading to somewhere else. So imagine that you walk under this cave not knowing where you're going and come at somewhere else. I'm looking forward to that. If the community can do a lot to achieve that, that will just be a big thing for that tourism sector in Fuga. But for now, everything is ready. If you're thinking about taking an adventurous trip to Fuga, this is the right trip to take with friends, family, lovers, husband, fiance. This is one of those trips that we should take. If you're planning something and you want to take a weekend, you just want to take your stress off, you just want to disconnect from so many things, visit Fuga. Oh, talking about the security issue, we cannot see anything without saying something about the security part of it. The security part of it is safe in Fuga. The chairman of the local government of Fuga is guaranteeing everyone that visits that location that the security is in place. We visited there, it was okay, it was nice, everything is well prepared. So the hotels are also ready, the apartments are ready, which we'll show you soon now. So everything, when you're thinking about security, just relax your mind, because Fuga is doing a lot when it comes to security, because they know their potentials and they're ready to dive in. This is one of those apartments that are ready in Fuga. Hotels, apartment, depending on what you want. We actually went into this apartment, self-contained, like you call it, with kitchen and bathroom, if you want to cook, if you want to do anything yourself. So if you're planning on taking a weekend trip to Fuga, you can actually stay in one of these apartments and still go to the market, cook whatever you want to cook, enjoy. A lot of people like enjoying, like me. I really like this type of apartment, because when you're visiting a place, I love that idea that I can still cook, I can go to the market. It's always so nice going to the market to buy fresh food, fresh fish, vegetables, things like that. So you just still feel at home while cooking and doing some other things, and still then you go out to enjoy the atmosphere. So I love that, especially in the evening. Maybe you want to decide to grill. You can easily take out your fish or your meat and you grill and you sit down. You have other neighbors nearby to talk to in the evening if you're alone. But if you're with somebody, when you're with somebody, I'm sure you both have a lot to talk about, because when you're taking such a trip, it's because you want to have fun. You just want to do something different, which is nice. So this hotel, they are ready. The apartments, they are ready for takeoff. So if you're already thinking of taking a trip, you just have to plan one. Those apartments, you can contact them and book for your book an apartment with them. And if you want to contact the hotel, you can book a room. Everything is ready. The one of the hotel, I really like that. They also have something like nightclub at night. So when you're in that hotel and you still decide to rock the night, so you have the club to just go up to and enjoy yourself. Then you go out again and sleep in your room and things like that. So this place is really nice. I love what they're doing in Foga. They are planning a lot. They're doing a lot, especially the one of the apartment. For a community like that to have an apartment that you can easily rent when you're on vacation, that means that they have done a lot. They have really considered so many things, put so many things in place, and think that, okay, if you come in with your family, it's nice to have an apartment to stay in. And these apartments are just ready for those tourism purposes, that people come and visit Foga, then they can stay in those apartments or the hotels and relax and just enjoy themselves. So this is really, really nice. Please consider Foga when thinking about place to spend your holiday. Everything is ready. What the caves, they are ready. The security is there. The hotel or the apartment you want to stay is also ready. So everything is prepared. They have native food, different things that you love. And the street of Foga is so beautiful to take a walk. It's really beautiful. The road outside, I was amazed, because some road in Benin is somehow, you all know that. But when you get to Foga, the road is just something that you're thinking, how come a community like this is like this? So beautiful and so well maintained. I have to say that the people of Foga, they are beautiful people and they're doing a lot for their community. That community is nice. It's one of those best community in Edo State. You need to visit and see for yourself. You love that place. It's beautiful. So if you're thinking about taking a trip, you want to do something different, take an adventure trip, Foga is the right place for you to visit. Just give it a try. And after that, you see yourself campaigning, telling people that, oh, why don't you go to Foga for relaxation? Like what I'm doing right now. So Foga is a very beautiful place to be. And the security, we all consider security, thinking about security part of it. The security is okay. The time you're going to spend there, you will not regret that time. You're not going to regret it. So think Foga when thinking if you want to visit any place in Edo State, when planning holiday, when school vacation, you want to take a trip with your fiance. We don't think about taking trip. I think taking a trip with fiance is a very good thing. When you're thinking about what do I do with my fiance or with my wife, even with your wife, just take a short trip. If you find a time that you want to reconnect with your relationship again, you're thinking that you want to build your relationship, you just need time for you both. Foga is the right place to do that. Just take a trip there. Book one weekend. Just be yourself and enjoy yourself. Life is too short not to exploit our environment. It's too short. So let's try and explore more and visit more. Please remember, if you're going to Foga, you can contact us or you can send a message to those people in Foga. I'm sure you have a nice trip there. And please don't forget to help us share this video, because we are promoting Foga as a tourist destination, as a place we need to visit. Thank you and bye for now.